The surge in COVID cases and hospitalizations has many central Georgia businesses worried again about their bottom line.
Ramy Cohen spoke with customers and managers at a Macon coffee shop about what's brewing for the rest of 2021.
Here at Z-Beans Coffee in Macon, customers cling to a sense of normalcy. Lanissa Rozier, a Z-Beans customer, says before the pandemic, she never expected things to change the way they did.
Masks were implemented, things were closed, and you kind of just got used to being like super introverted. And now that everything is slightly opening back up, it's kind of like a kid in a candy store.
A balancing act, says customer Lars Lonroth.
It was very, very hard for me, and I think a lot of people, to strike that balance of doing the things that we love from before the pandemic, while also being cognizant of the harms to us and to the other people in our community.
Rozier says she feeds off the energy of the people around her.
When you come into a Z-Beans or when you come into a Starbucks and everyone else is on their computer working, it kind of gives you the motivation to get on the computer and work.
Mixed emotions for Z-Beans Coffee Director of Operations, Genesis Cooper.
It's kind of like bittersweet, bitter because, we still were hit with a pandemic, but sweet because a lot of the solutions that we were able to develop throughout the pandemic, those are things that we still want to use today.
Looking to the future, Rozier says she wants to continue being health conscious.
I do wish we could leave the paranoia behind, but keep some of the safety regulations that we've gained from this pandemic, because some of this stuff is just basic. Some of this stuff is just basic that we should have been doing anyway.
In Macon, Ramy Cohen, 13 WMAZ News.
All right, now Cooper, the director of operations for Z-Beans, says the pandemic has created a lot of room for improvement and adaptability for their business.
For example, they've introduced a grab-and-go method with pre-made food for customers, which they say has made things a lot more efficient.